set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's the first game of the month of July between the Miami Marlins and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm. 97 to 100 miles an hour. Bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder number 6. Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win. He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A 1 pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball foul down the left side. Marte takes his lead at third with 1 away. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Reyes. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 28 on the season, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in, Garrett Cooper. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx. It's 3-0 Miami. Sandy Almanza will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second baseman, Delino.
Set to get his day started, Delino DeShields. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Ready now, David Rosario. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. He's set, and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game, and what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Ready with the 0-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. LeMahieu, a runner at second with 1 away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in.
Come on, New York.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Missed with a slider. Judge, a California-born ball player, is almost surely going to receive an invite to the All-Star game as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Digging in now, Ketel Marte. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a drive out to left center field. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off.
Get out of here, Marlins.
Soft liner towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average sits at a cool .305 entering play. 2 home runs and 7 driven in.
Go, Yanks.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
Swing.
Grounded to the right. He's got it. Echeverria for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Starling Marte. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. but we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone!
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
In now, Matt Chapman. As he grounds one briskly to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Marlins lead it 6-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Almanza been having himself quite a year so far, toting a sub-3 ERA. He's undoubtedly been one of the league's best.
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Behind 0-2 now. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit on the ground toward the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 13 home runs and 38 runs batted in. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Here's a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Yanks lead 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready to take his hacks again, Reyes, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Stanton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In is Jorge Soler. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. This is line to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still find themselves down 6-zip. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball 1. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. At the plate, REYES. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Perez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Behind 0-2 now. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Riding in once again, Brett Gardner, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping into the box, David Rosario. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Come on, Yankees!
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, Dero, you hit it. It's been the story of 2 really good pitchers, 2 power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Miami down in order. They lead it 6-0. Miguel Andujar now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Sliders in for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Striding into the box, Billy Hamilton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Let's go, New York!
1-2, the count to Billy Hamilton. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Takes a knee-high fastball, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. The Marlins lead this one 6-0. Daniel Norris gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reyes. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single. As we take a look at the league leaders in hitting, and as we head toward the All-Star break, you can see he's on top of the NL in that category. Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, hit hard down the line, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Come on, Yankees.
0-2, here it comes. Line towards center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Shut him down now.
The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
In now, REYES. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first when there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Marlins on top, 9-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte's after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No hits to this point. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Delino DeShields becomes out number 2 this inning. So striding forward now, David Rosario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
A swing and he pulls it down the line and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string, but it
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 9-0. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Up next from Miami, Chris Taylor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Standing in now, Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back, still going back. A leap, but it's off his glove. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Jack Green comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In is Jorge Soler.
Designated hitter, Jorge.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Back up the middle. The Shields is there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
In now, Garrett Cooper, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. The Shields has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Marlins 12 and the Yankees nothing. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Giancarlo Stanton now hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Sliders in for a strike. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. hard hit ball to second.
Marte has it.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Just about giving up for dead. It's 12-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Go NY.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Miami, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department.
Settling in now, Billy Hamilton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Marte gloves it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Taylor, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Marlins, designated hitter,
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Soler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Struck him out.
Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Marlins lead 1, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Taylor. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Delino DeShields.
So stepping in, Delino DeShields. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. The 1-2.
That's ball
missed
2.
with a breaking ball.
Trying to count 2-2.
And that one stayed up a little high.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Digging in, David Rosario. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
All right, Yankees.
Last chance for the Yankees. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Miami Marlins posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Sandy Almanza earns his 8th victory of the season and recorded 19 strikeouts in this ball game. Luis Severino struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.